Ever felt trapped by negative thoughts that just won't go away? You know, those thoughts that make you feel like you're stuck in this loop of self-doubt, fear, or even hopelessness? Today, we're going to talk about how to break that cycle using cognitive behavioral therapy or CBT. Trust me, these are game-changing techniques, and the best part, you can start using them today. Hey there, my name is Daniela Moore, and I'm a licensed professional counselor. Cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT, is an incredibly effective way to challenge those negative thought patterns that fuel depression and anxiety. It's not about ignoring your thoughts, but rather it's about understanding them, questioning them, and replacing them with a healthier, more balanced perspective. So if you've ever caught yourself spiraling into negative thinking, these tools can help you turn things around. Let me share with you 3 powerful CBT techniques that you can start using today to challenge those negative thoughts. I'll guide you step by step. And don't worry, it's easier than you might think. Let's start with cognitive restructuring, or more simply, thought challenging technique. The idea is to catch your negative thought, question its accuracy, and replace it with a more balanced perspective. Sometimes I also call it catch, check, change technique. And you can start practicing challenging your negative thoughts by asking yourself questions like, is there real evidence to support this thought? Am I jumping to conclusions? What would I say to a friend who had this thought? For example, say your thought is, I'm a failure at everything. Instead of accepting this thought as truth, ask yourself, is this 100% true? Look for evidence to support this thought. Can you think of any examples that contradict this thought? Maybe you've handled tough situations before or helped a friend in need. Those moments prove that you're not a failure across the board, right? The goal here is to create a more balanced and accurate thought like, I've had setbacks, but I've also succeeded in many things. Or maybe you made a mistake at work, but that doesn't mean you're a failure. Everybody makes mistakes. It's a part of being human. This shift in thinking helps to break the grip of these negative patterns. So practice challenging the accuracy of your thoughts. Next up is behavioral experiments. These are a key component of CBT. This one is really cool because it's about testing your negative thoughts in real life. Let's say you're feeling anxious about going to a party, and your thought is, no one will like me if I go to that party. Instead of avoiding the event, you challenge the thought by actually going to the party. See what happens. The goal is to gather real-life evidence to challenge those negative beliefs. There's a behavioral experiment worksheet down in the description below for you to download for free. Or you can go to my website at evolvemore.com and get it. Download it and give it a try. More often than not, the worst case scenario that we're thinking about doesn't happen, and this real-life evidence helps weaken the negative thought. It's about facing those fears and realizing they're not as bad as our mind might make them seem. Before I share with you the third and final CBT technique, please hit that like button if this video is adding value to you. And if you want more tips on mental health and personal growth, be sure to subscribe to my channel. I post a new video every week. Okay, so finally we have reframing and affirmations. This technique is about shifting the focus and rewriting your negative thoughts. So instead of thinking, I'll never get better, you tell yourself, I'm working hard to improve and I am making progress every day. Here's where you find a more realistic and positive perspective. I know it can feel awkward at first, but trust me, over time, these affirmations really help reshape your mindset. Give it a try. It's all about creating or developing a more compassionate relationship with yourself. Now, these techniques are super helpful, but it is important to remember that they are just a part of a bigger picture. Depression or anxiety are not a choice, but seeking help is. So if you're struggling, therapy is a powerful tool that can support your journey. Therapy, especially CBT, has been proven to be highly effective for treating depression and anxiety. In some cases, medication might be recommended. It's all a part of a comprehensive treatment plan. If you're not sure how to go about starting therapy, don't worry. I've got an entire playlist that breaks down the process, eases anxiety, and helps remove any shame or stigma around seeking help. You can get the link in the description below. I know how hard it can be to live with depression, anxiety, and negative thoughts. It can feel isolating and overwhelming, but I want you to know that change is possible. Small steps like challenging negative thoughts with CBT techniques can lead to big improvements over time. Healing is a process, and every little bit helps. So let me know in the comments below what you think of these CBT techniques, and if you've tried them before, share your experience. I would love to hear from you and keep this conversation going. Check out the videos on the screen and make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.